Hi guys, so mindset training number 18. I've called this one fail before we make it. This is something I've done many times, and not just in health and fitness. I've done it in a lot of other aspects, areas of my life. So your day, it's a lot easier and you're going to succeed if your food's planned, your training, you've planned the rest of your day, where you're eating, you're sleeping, what times and everything else. It becomes much easier. Trust me, it's key to success. Just plan it. So, as I've said to you before, guys, in life we need a goal. We need a goal. You need to know what you're working towards. What is it that you want? Now, if you aren't aiming for anything, or you've got nothing in mind of what you want, we're going to fail because we don't know what it is we want. You've got to try and get a plan together, guys. And if you're struggling at this point to make a goal, stop this video, have a good long think to yourself what it is you want, what you want your body to look like, what do you want your house to look like, I don't know, what house do you want, what car do you want, whatever it is, don't matter what it is. Write down exactly what it is you want and let's get clear on it, because it could just be a career. It could just be that you absolutely detest your job. Plan out what we're going to do about it, how we're going to get there, what we need to get there, what we need to put in place, when we're going to do it by, and stick to it. But remember, we only work on what we can do today. So what can we do today to make it better and keep taking them steps? Because if we look at an end picture, it can be too long away and then we struggle and we never actually end up doing anything to get there, and we stay in the same position we've always been in. So write it down. One thing I always do, I try and remember it in my head. A few days might have passed, a few weeks, whatever. I've sort of lost vision of what I want. Write it down. It makes a hell of a lot of difference. If you see something every morning, as you walk downstairs, always a big finger, stick something on the fridge, or stick something up in the kitchen, or in the bathroom, or wherever you go every day. You see it, remind you, it's another day to make a difference, to get towards it. So we need to know what we crave most. I mean, most people, it's like fat loss, or get a big chest, or do you want a nice ass? What is it you want? What is it you want? You've got to be right passionate about it. Then you've got to get your education about it, which you've got here. Then you've got to work towards it. And trust me, if you want to look like something, as you've got a certain idea of what it is you want, you can get it. You can achieve it. You can change yourself dramatically. You've just got to keep doing it. Work on what I can do now and just keep plodding away at it, picking away. Before you know it, make a big difference. But remember your why. Remember why it is you're doing it. Remember what it were that you wanted to achieve. Remember that first mindset video I did? If you don't, go back to them. But the first video was your why. And you should have got a pretty clear, deep why on what it is you want to achieve, why you want it, what it is that's motivating you to push you towards it. And if you keep remembering that, honestly, you'll win it. You'll win it every time. Like I said, by now you've probably got post-its all over house. Fridge is full of post-its and everything, but it's a reminder. It's there. You've got another day to make it right. So, as I've said, many of you are smashing it at this stage in your program. Unbelievable. So, this is why I called it fail before we make it, because now there's a lot of you smashing it. We've got to be careful, because it can rapidly go the other way. If we see great progress and we see rapid progression, it can lead to being really cocky about it. And trust me, it can. And then it'll lead to failure and you'll never reach your end goal. So you need to be very careful of that. Remember why you're doing it. So I've got a friend, right, that nearly gets abs, but then ends up putting loads of fat on. And they just can't grasp it. They nearly get there. They've worked so hard to get there. And then they're off out every weekend. Fucking because they want to show off the new body. And they're going and flaunting it everywhere and like, you know what I mean? And You should have seen lasses that were around me other way. And then he's got a neck to all ale and all. He's put loads of weight on. He can never actually get there. He's never happy. And then he's kicking his sen because he's ruined it again. I said to him, I said, look, I said, you're just forgetting your vision. You're forgetting your why you want to do it. I says, nobody writes the why down as, I wanted to get loads of attention in club. I wanted to tell Doris down road to say, oh, you look like you've lost weight. Nobody does it to just wow the mates, do they? It's normally because you want to be around longer to see your kids grow up. You want an healthier lifestyle because you're sick of getting drunk and you're sick of feeling down and you're feeling depressed. You want to impress your partner. Or it's something deep in it. Not just, I just want to go out and get leathered and show everybody that I've got abs. That weren't your why, were it? So why are you doing it? But yeah, you've got to be very, very careful because we lose sight really easily and we end up celebrating too early. But we need to keep an handle on it and we need to remember why we're doing it and keep plodding on. So instead of getting all attention and showing it off, keep pushing on, keep making difference. Because like I said, nobody's ever wrote down on the why. Or if you have, it's pretty weak. Just impress your mates. It's got to be deep things, hasn't it? Like being a role model to your kids. Want to be around longer to see them grow up. So, like I said, I've done it loads of times. I've nearly been happy with my body. Nearly. And then I've gone on benders. Because I think I'm there and I think, I don't need to put much effort in now. So I just go out and get lashed and show it off on holiday. And get lashed every day on holiday. And then sleep all day on beach because I'm absolutely wasted. And just ruined it. And before I know it, I'm going to put like a stone on or something. And I look like I've never been in the gym in my life. So you've got to remember, what's important now? What's important now? What can you do now? And just never get comfy. If I get comfy with how I look, I don't progress. And I don't make any more difference. I don't really end up making any more progress at all. And I just end up, because I'm not exercising as much, think, well, why do you need to do diet then? So you don't. So you don't do diet. And without no diet and no exercise, easily just start clapping it on. At the end of the day, if I'm not exercising, my diet has got to be 100% spot on. If I'm exercising and I'm not dieting, I'm wasting my time. So my diet's always got to be spot on or near enough, because otherwise I'm just going to end up putting weight on. I'm going to end up going backwards. I'll take one step forward and 2 steps back. And before you know it, you're back worse before when you started and you've got to do it all again. So it's got to be a lifelong thing. And like I said, without no exercise, no diet, you're making a mega error. If you can't exercise one day for some reason, whatever's happened, or you've made an excuse or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Your diet's got to be on point. But if you haven't planned to do it that day, you haven't took the food with you to eat, then you're never going to succeed. And you're going to be kicking yourself, and then you're going to be coming back saying, Adam, this don't work for me. And it's not, it's because you've put no effort in. It works for everyone, it's science. So if you can't train, then your diet needs to be 100%. Needs to be 100%. Diet and exercise together is a perfect scenario for what you want to do. It's perfect scenario. Can't get around it. You're in a deficit and you're exercising. You will be losing body fat week on week on week on week on week. If you're not, then you're not doing it. It's as simple as. That's all I've got, guys. So remember, don't fail before you make it, and never get comfy.